Good morning. Welcome to £100 and counting. It's Saturday morning, and for those who are joining the channel for the first time, my name is Sarah. I am on a journey to lose £100. I have joined Slimming World 3 weeks ago, just completed my third week, so I'm on my way to my Slimming World meeting now to get my weigh-in results and to join in with the meeting there this week. I so far have lost £9 in the first 2 weeks. My starting weight was 20 stone 13, so last week I was 20 stone 4, and we're going to go and see how we've got on. Last week was a big loss, and that kind of big beginner's loss all came last week. So we are now expecting to drop down to kind of regular levels, but hoping for a loss all the same. We've stuck to plan all week. I've had a busy week. I've been working. I've had a lot of driving lessons this week. I've been learning to drive for just over a year. And I had quite a few lessons this week because the big day was yesterday. I had my driving test and I passed. a very good week. So we're going to see if we can reinforce that with a loss on the scales as well. But I don't know, it won't bring me down. I'm running on a pretty bit of a high right now after yesterday. So we've got just a 10-minute stretch down to my meeting. Nice little walk here down the brook that runs near my house, which is nice. I've been lucky with the weather on my Saturday morning walks to meetings so far. Touch wood, that keeps up, especially considering it's midwinter. So let's go see what this week brings on the scales. So I have just been to my end of week 3 Slimming World meeting. This week I have maintained the same weight as last week, so no loss this week. I am not going to spiral about that like I did a couple of weeks ago when I wasn't happy with the loss I got that week. Last week just goes to show exactly what can happen when you have a lower week. Also, I've mentioned before, I am perimenopausal. I am not concerned. I am absolutely positive that next week I'll probably actually see a really good loss. So I just wanted to share this with you as well today, as after my driving test yesterday, my instructor took a photo of me with my certificate and then sent it to me on my phone. I realised when she sent it to me that I hadn't actually taken a recent full body starting photo to use as a comparison later. So despite my already having lost £9 at this point, my actual body composition hasn't yet changed. And so I'm going to actually take this photo as my starting one. I popped it into Chat GPT and I asked it what I would look like if I weighed £193, which is my goal weight for when I do lose £100. And it created the image that you can see here on the right. Now, they have completely changed my face for some reason, but I actually think it's a realistic prediction of what my body shape should look like at that point. It will be quite a while yet before we get to confirm if that's really the case, but I think it's a good way to get an idea of what you're aiming for visually, and I'm pretty happy with it. As I have said, my goal here is to lose £100, but that's not to say that once I reach it, I won't continue to try to lose some more. I will still be classed as obese at that point medically, and it's my intention that when I reach that first goal, I'll then assess where I'm at and what my next goals might be. So I'm back home now, and I'm giving some more thought to my maintain for this week and how hormones, as women do affect us week to week and the weight loss we see on the scales. And we do need to remember that when we're going for a weekly weigh-in. It's just reinforcing that I am not going to get hung up on this maintain this week. My cycle is a little irregular anyway because of perimenopause. It's usually shorter than it used to be, but this time has run an extra 5 days, only just ending now. And so that is definitely going to be having an effect on my weight loss. Everybody kind of knows, women kind of know. around the beginning of your period, probably the heaviest you weigh during any other point of the month. So come this time next week, that will have gone. Right now I think that's probably hiding what would have been a loss this week, and so next week, if I keep on track and plan just like I did this week, then we should see a really good week. And so it's important to keep that in mind. So I'm ready for week 4. So my next steps are just to do a shopping list of things to buy for this week that I need in the house, so that I'm all prepared and get cracking with that. So getting that shopping done today. Also, as I say, it looks like it's going to be a real nice day today. I am going to go out for a walk this afternoon. I'm going to actually take my camera out with me and film some clips out there so you can see me on the go and my local area, a little bit of my local area. I'm also in the process of learning about how I can produce more material for the channel that I think will be useful for you guys. It's going to be focused on food and what I'm eating, so there'll be what I eat in a day, some food diaries, and also filming some recipes that I've been making regularly that are really working for me on the plan. So hopefully that can give you some ideas about what you can do day to day by watching what I'm doing, and I hope that helps you on your own journey. If anybody's got any questions or ideas for me, do drop them into the comment section. You guys have been absolutely fantastic so far. You've given me so much more than I expected to get from a channel this early on. So many messages of support on my videos. It's incredibly motivating. It means the world to me. And I do feel really positive about this year. I've got a lot of reasons to make this work and for this to be the year that I do it. And now you've all gone and added yourselves to the list by being such a fantastic community. I now feel like I need to do it for you as well. So you're definitely really helping me, and I would like to repay some of that by helping you guys in whatever way I can. So I'm going to be looking at new content that's going to be more practical in that way. So that's to come. So that's it for me here at home. I've just got some jobs to do, then I'm going to get out on my walk. So you can come with me in 1, 2, 3. So it's Saturday afternoon. I am getting week 4 off to a good start. So heading out for a walk here. We've got about a 3-mile journey overall on this just local walk, as I haven't been getting out properly again. So this just gets me back in the swing of things. Beautiful day, really is going now. So you can probably see grey clouds there, but blue if I go the opposite direction, which is where I am walking towards. So I live in Lancashire. We're in the middle of winter, so everything is a bit barren and rugged here, but I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love this time of year, and especially on days like this, so fresh. So yeah, I'm really enjoying getting out on these walks. Just want to get it done more regularly. So yeah, I'll show you some clips as we go around of what we see locally here. We've got some runners wondering what I'm doing. Something I've noticed, even on the short clips I take on my way to my Slimming World meeting, I listen to them back and realise how out of breath I sound. And I have no doubt I'll think the same when I'm watching this one, but I mean that's okay, that's where I'm at. I think it'll be interesting to see how that changes over the months ahead as I keep this up. Yeah, it'll be good to see how that changes in the weeks and months ahead. Hopefully sound better and feel better. But yeah, I feel great on this walk today. Let's see where we go.